Only got a couple of chances left to get them out now. Alright, let's go. We're back. Kinkuna Beach, up near Bundaberg. This is a spot that we've been absolutely dying to come back, and we're back. We've brought the green machine with us. This should be interesting. Let's get into it.
That's what we want, boys.
Boys, here we go. What's a cracker of a day. Kinkuna Beach, here we come. Who's been up here before?
Mate, I am yet to do it. Used to run up and down the highway a fair bit, but super keen to get off the beaten track and on the beach, to be honest.
Yeah, done a little bit up this way, but I haven't been to Kinkuna, man, so yeah, keen as.
I'll tell you what, we come up here about 2.5 years ago, and this place is pretty bloody specky. We didn't have any bloody swell. It was absolute glass out when we're here, so if we can snag something like that again, we'll be laughing. But I think this track in may be a little bit interesting with the big boat, the big trailer. We'll see how we go, eh?
Sounds good, mate. Super keen to get on the water. That boat looks great.
It's time to air down. We've just got off the blacktop. We got a little bit of gravel, I'd say, and then we're straight into the beach. I reckon it's going to be a little bit soft, so I'm going to drop these down fairly low. I've got 8 bloody tyres to put down. The only downside to bringing a big trailer, so it'll be a bit interesting to see how this thing goes on the beach, but we should be right. Alright, there's a couple of new faces tagging along this week. We got Dean from Adventure Leisure Hire, and we got Kale from OFFROAD. Now, I went camping with these blokes a few weeks ago. They talked up a massive game about their fishing, so I dragged them along. We got the green boat, we got the tinny. Let's see if these boys can put their money where their mouth is. Well boys, how good's this? We're off the blacktop, and this is a nice little track. Luckily it's not too gnarly. Got a couple of low hanging branches, but so far so good. I don't think it'll be too long before we're on the beach. See that? Just dropped my Safari ECU tune into towing mode. On the road, Eco's been really good, but the towing gives me that little bit more low down torque, so that's come in handy. Coming through this little section now. I think it could be high tide when we pull out onto the beach as well, so that'll be interesting. Look at the blue in that ocean, how good's that?
Looking good, it sure is looking good. Can't wait to get down there.
How good does this look, boys?
How good is it? A couple of hours from home and here we are. Magic.
I call this the DI of Bundy, eh? I don't think too many people come up this way. Alright, so we've just pulled onto the beach here. We got 2 absolutely gorgeous, massive turtles. They're just having a little bit of a session. I don't want to get too close. I won't disturb them, but absolutely epic. Alright, so yeah, that tide's definitely coming in. Let's haul ass. Alright, holy dooly. Worst time ever to go down on the beach. It is not dropping whatsoever. It's coming up, and it got real soft. Had to do a quick U-turn. I found an exit. I've got sort of 90% off the beach. The old Land Cruiser started to get bloody hot, so I've just thrown the bonnet up. I'll let that cool down. I might have to get snatched or just max tracks, but at least I'm off the beach. Kale's just giving Dean a snatch. He's gone down. Have a go at the sand. It was all right when we pulled on the beach, and then it just absolutely went to shit. Just got that soft, it was out of control. Oh well, it's all part of it, eh? Yeah. Holy, we need to not muck around here. Alright, so we just ran back and got the 6 max tracks out of my car. He's gonna need them. Oh, here we go. We've only got a couple of chances left to get them out now. Alright, so we're gonna have to unhook the trailer and try another approach. Come on, boys. Yes! Well, there you go. We just dropped the tyres right down to 12 psi. Max Track's under all the wheels. Tyre pressure makes all the difference. That was a bit close. Jesus! Boys, that was one way to start the morning, eh?
Yeah, mate, yeah, we could have judged that a bit better, but that's all right. We got out of there, which is the main thing. Yeah, that tyres down that little bit more made all the difference, I think, in the end, so yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of lesson learnt. I mean, it was dead high, but it wasn't going out like we thought. Anyway, shit happens. It's pretty standard for an explore trip, boys. Welcome aboard. So we'll run down here now. Some of these branches are a bit low, so we'll chuck Kale ahead, mate. Go for a look, see if we can't find a campsite, and then we got to get in this water. Alright, well, one hell of a little morning, but time for some lunch, so we're going to get a couple of snaggies on the go. And then this afternoon we're going to chuck the tinnies in, run down to a creek, try and get these pots in. Of course the sausages are at the bottom. Yes, alright.
Oh, thanks, bud.
Little sneaky mid-strength for lunch. We've got the snags on the go on the old induction cooker. I think I'm going to have to add one of them to my kit. They're a little bit flash. We've just picked up a little bit of sea breeze. The old gas burner will be blowing everywhere, so that's pretty handy. Of course, the wind's picked up a little bit because we mentioned putting a boat in the water, but I think we'll do it anyway after lunch. We'll drop in the tinnies, we'll run down to a creek, get these crab pots in and see how we go.
Yeah, we're on a boat, we're feeling fine. Drinking Tennessee whiskey, a big blue sky. We're going up, we're coming down.
Like a ball line.
Honky tonk, meet the big blue sky. We live it up, we got it down. Here's the feeling on.
We're out for an adventure. So we're going to run down the creek and get a couple of these crab pots in. See if we can't have a bit of a flick while we're down there.
Yeah, we're on a boat, we're feeling fine. Drinking Tennessee whiskey, a big blue sky. We're going up, we're coming down. Here's the feeling, alright. It's a hell of a time. We're on a boat, we're killing time. In our own honky tonk, meet the big blue sky. We live it up.
We made it, we've just got in through the bar. That's a good stingray. So the bar crossing's not too bad, a little bit of a dead dog leg to get in. Just picking up a little bit with the wind, but and the outgoing tide, so dare say we'll be trapped in here for a little bit. We'll get the pots in, have a bit of fun. We got a couple of chook frames. We haven't caught any fish yet, so we're going to load her up. We've got 6 pots, so put them along the little creek here. It's pretty shallow, but we've got a couple of little deep pockets. See how we go.
The further gets nearer. The light that we see closing in so fast ahead. It's hope, it's getting clearer. The more I think of all the tough times we survived.
Cracking little creek, we've had a flick, caught nothing, but we've thrown, we've got 5 pots in, 1 more to go. Beautiful little system. Cracking little afternoon on the water. What a cracking little spot this is. We've just pulled up. This is Woodgate up here, is that right, boss man? Yeah. We'll either check the pots today or tomorrow afternoon.
Just going out for a couple more hours.
Is it?
Yeah.
Just going out for a few more. Maybe we won't check them today. We got no OFFROAD in our camp. We'll be walking along the beach, I think. Alright, well there we go, we made it back. Jesus, she was a little bit slow. Luckily the swell's not too big. Now we're going to try and get the punt back up the hill. I think we'll drag it up with the cruiser, but geez, that was a rough ride home. Hopefully this wind drops off. It was supposed to be beautiful, but yeah, nah, explore lights here, so it's blowing its arse off.
This will be interesting, Kale. You reckon 200's going to make it? Or?
I don't know about that knot, but
yeah, good job, boys. Done that with the punt. Well, boys, we caught absolutely nothing, but it was good little adventure anyway. Cheers, boss.
yeah, cheers, buddy. Thank you.
Oh, it's well deserved after the ride home, I think.
Mate, what a mission, but it's all in the adventure.
Yeah, that's what it's about. Good place, good mates. Beautiful.
We'll get this thing roaring, and then probably throw something on for dinner.
Get some dinner. It's not fish today, mate.
No, she's no fish, but I reckon we'll get up probably crack of dawn, 5 o'clock tomorrow. I hope this bloody wind drops off, otherwise we're going to be in all sorts. But if we can get that boat in, right on sunrise, hopefully it's a glass out and we'll have a bit of luck.
I think it'll be a cracker.
Hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
We're just getting the last couple of rods in the boat now. We got the beers in, we got some snacks. We're going to be out for about half day, maybe a little bit more. We got to get back this afternoon and check these crab pots. So that's sort of our timer. But the wind at the moment's not too bad. There's a little bit of swell, a little bit just to push this boat out. So we'll see how we go. Should be a cracker of a day. To make sure my car's not sitting in the salt too badly, we're going to throw the extended launch bar on. Basically it's just a extended drawbar that swings around, clips onto the tow ball, make it a little bit easier this morning, and it'll make it a lot easier this afternoon. tide's coming in, so we're going to do our best to sneak out through the mouth. We might have to do a little bit of pushing, but at least we know the tide's coming in, so see how we go, eh? All right, well, that's how it's done, really. Just like that. A little bit of pushing, not much actually, and then we just cruised out in idle with the trimmed up. Bar's not too bad, so we'll just push out here now. I think we're going to run straight down to Woodgate. There's a little artificial reef just offshore, so we'll have a look there, and then if we have no luck, we've got a couple of marks. About 20-30 out, so see what happens, eh? You would not read about this. We've just made our way out the mouth. We're on our way down to the reef, and we're on. There's a bloody bust up. We're straight into it. Fingers crossed we can actually grab something. No! Oh, it's too small a bloody leader, I think.
Ooh, it's not sounding pretty. There.
Well done for us!
Nice.
On a whiting rod, not bad! Oh, that's a cracker.
Is it a Mac? No, it's an AJ, is it?
Well done.
That's sick.
Unreal. What a beautiful fish. Here, Bryce, that's all yours.
Nice.
Yeah, the green machine. I nearly went in the drink then.
Got a little fight on the smaller rod here, but good first fish for the day, I think, but pretty shitty chewing, so we'll throw him back.
Hooroo, mate. Yeah, good, boy. Well done.
Don't normally see them hanging around under birds, I don't think, around this area.
I think they're sitting underneath the tuna getting all the scraps. So it's like hitting around plastics, yeah.
We're keeping this one, throwing it back.
Yeah, I think we'll give it a chew.
Give it a chew.
Yeah.
See what it tastes like.
It'll be good fresh.
Bit of lemon, garlic, your magic sea salt that you got.
Yeah.
Alright, cheers boys.
Oh yeah, Dino dropped.
Woo! Little mucky! First cast in the birds. Yeah, good. Charles. On your back up. Well, caught a fish. We can go home now.
Back down there. What? Look at all the sounders.
Another little mackie.
Nice. Nice. He might go. That one. Got a measuring device.
He says Mac can't fish.
Alright. Beautiful little snapper. Absolutely stunning, this fella. Oh, he's just a touch small. We'll put him back to get his brother. Woo! Oh, he's better. Beautiful pan size. What are these ones? Squire. He's about 38, 39 centimetres on the old black marlin scale, so that'll be lunch when we get back, I think.
Oh, dropped him.
No, you're joking. What's wrong with these boys? They can't even fish.
Oh, we've got red. We want, boys. Beautiful.
Tails one before, I reckon. That is a bloody good looking fish. What a bloody horse. What are these got to be? 50.
55.
They're getting bigger, slowly. Right, this one's 49. Probably 48, but geez, what a beautiful fish. get through this bar and try and get it out of the water. Tell you what, it was a fair hike to get back in, but it was well and truly worth the effort. All good fun. Righto, well that wasn't too bad, couple of max tracks. It's always going to be hard to pull this size boat out, but that was pretty easy. So we'll just drop the jockey wheel down now, jack it up, put this bar away, put it on, and then we're going to jump in the punt. Hopefully we've got some mud crabs. Yee-hoo! That's all right. We weren't counting on this spot. That's all right.
Mate, what do we got? Yeah, four more.
There is no crabs here, just if anyone is wondering, don't bring crab pots.
Brimbos.
Fancy. Brim of the dog.
Jenny.
3 times Crabus Aurelius Mark.
A little bit small.
Little fucking mark.
We said these first two aren't going to be good.
This was the double dog.
Dude, he's coming in my belly that one.
Well, this one was probably the only one worth keeping. The other ones were a little bit too small. If you flip them over here on the back, you can see the big wide flap is a female, is a Jenny, and then the long pointy flap is a male. So this one's a Jenny. You can't keep them here in Queensland, so we'll throw them back, and hopefully better luck next time, eh? Well, there we go. Unfortunately, no crab for dinner. We did pick up a couple on that early corner, surprisingly, and nothing down in the mangrove. So I dare say the locals crabbed that pretty hard, but oh well, at least we had a crack. So now we're going to try and get the big boat back. We've got to drag the punt back because the boys thought it'd be better not to have a trailer. And we're filleting fish. Fish for dinner, baby. Woohoo! We've gone for the old secret seasoning that everyone can purchase from Coles, and a little bit of this. This is a little bit fancy. Sea salt rub, lemon. So that's actually going in there as well. Shake that around. We've got a little bit of oil on the cook up here. You're gonna throw that in. A little bit of fresh fish wraps for dinner. How good's living?
Doesn't get much better.
Oh, shit, man. Oh, what a beautiful morning. It's absolute glass out the front, of course, our last day here. We're just doing a bit of a pack up now. We've got some bacon and eggs on the go, quick cup of joe, and then we're going to run up the beach north to Elliott Heads, I think it's called. So that's the next little headland, little river system there. We'll jump up there, have a look, see what we can't find. Well boys, we might not be able to get down to that creek after all. Looks like you're not allowed to drive on Connor Beach.
What a spot though, it looks beautiful.
Yeah, actually I'll tell you what, find a little sunny patch and I reckon we might go for a swim, eh? Well, there we go, that's a wrap on another little adventure. Unfortunately, we can't make our way all the way north. We found that out the hard way, you're not supposed to drive up there. So look, we're gonna pull in here. It's a beautiful day, of course, because we're heading home. We pushed through all the rough seas yesterday and it's an absolute glass out. We're going to jump in, have a bit of a swim. If you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure you like, subscribe. We really do appreciate it. And until next time, make sure you guys get out and enjoy the Explore Life.